I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. It's April. You know, it's April 1st. Like, I gotta do it, man. You know, I had to do it to him a little. Just having fun here. Just. Oh, it's not even that funny. Even I know it's not funny, but that shit was hilarious for some reason. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah. I did it. April Fools, everyone. That's the extent of my April tomfoolery. But how's everyone's day going so far? How's everybody feeling? How we doing, everybody? We are here for a fantastic live stream today. Just a nice, chill hangout stream. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. Again, just hanging out, talking, and chilling with everybody. Hopefully everyone's day has been great. My day has been pretty busy, but overall a really good day, actually. I was able to get a decent amount of stuff done today, helped out quite a bit of people in the storefront, and got to drop some new products on the side. But how's everyone else? That evil laugh. What's going on, Garland? Good to have you here as well. Oh no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ooh, ooh, man, that was hilarious. Oh man, that is absolutely freaking hilarious. Ghost, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well. Who we got in the chat so far? First Lieutenant Storm, good to have you here as well. RPG Lovers, good to have you here as well. Ronald Hoover, Ron the Don. Ron the Don, how you doing, man? Janice Martinez, hope you all have a great night. Won't be able to join us at work, but we're going to join us on the giveaway. The giveaway is next, or it's going to be this Thursday. Oh, hold on. Why is this freaking, it's all over the place. Hold on. Why is this, come on. There we go. Okay. That should have done it. That should have done it. Yeah, giveaway is not happening tonight. Tonight is a Q&A hangout live stream. We actually have a topic that I wanted to go ahead and talk with y'all as well, because it actually relates to some of the new products that we've been getting in as well. So the Mayo Gang undie is real, right? RBG Lovers? Yeah. No, it is, and I'll be going in detail about that. Unfortunately, it is real. Against my better judgment, I've signed on for it. They sold last time. They sell again. Sure. That wasn't an April Fool's joke, by the way. That was real. Let's see here. Yeah, then not only real, but wore them at the entire last weekend event he did. Then vacuum sealed for freshness. I will be wearing. Oh God, what the fuck? I'll get into detail about that. I'll talk about that later. Trust me, we have to talk about it. That shit is weird, dude. That's so freaking degenerate. But regardless, Shadow Ghost, good to have you here as well. Darwin's over. Yes, good to have you here as well. Victor Montes, what is up? You want to know what my job did for April Fools? Very curious. What did they do for April Fools? Noah Dela Cruz, good to have you here as well. Adrian Brown, what up? What up? What up? What up? Those better be real. I'm gonna buy. They are real. They are real. Guys, let's see that we're at 24 congruent viewers and only 9 likes. Guys, make sure to go and continue sharing this around as many times as possible. Let people know that we are live right now. That if anyone has any Airsoft related questions, they're more than welcome to go ahead and let me know down in the live chat by putting the letter Q, of course, down there as well. But I did want to go over some new stuff, and of course today's talking point as well. So if you guys notice on the website, we have a ton of new stuff, like a lot of new stuff, questionable things on the website. Yeah, I'll be talking about that as well. But let's talk about the most important things, all right? If you guys were paying attention to yesterday's, like, I guess, I don't know, feed, the new stuff that came out yesterday, right? All these brand new GE, these Golden Eagle gas blowback stuff. Intriguing. Interesting. It's a Block 3. It's a little different this time around, though, and we'll go into that as well. There's a lot of them, though. S&T Type 64. Not necessarily new, but new to us, because we haven't had it beforehand. So very cool to see it actually coming onto our site. And you know me, I'm a big battle rifle guy, so the Type 64 will always have a special place in my heart, especially if you guys were a fan of the hit anime Gate, or if you read the manga for it as well. That thing is fucking cool. I love this gun. I do kind of want one. I'm not gonna lie, because I already have the Japanese camo, so it's kind of tempting to go ahead and snag myself one as well. But we also have some stuff that's actually gonna be on our doorbuster deals right now. We're talking like some crazy, insane deals that are going for less than 50. I should say more than 50% off. It's crazy, right? Something like this Pro Line 7-inch you get for like $119. It's a Pro Line. Full metal gearbox with a pre-installed ETU type work barrel, rotary style hop chamber, and a quick change spring system. And again, you can do whatever the heck you want with it at that point. We also have deals going on for the Nemesis X9 in gray and also the blue and silver. They normally reach it for what? Yeah. The blue one is normally $380. You get it for like $164. It's fucking banging. That's an insane deal. It's an absolutely insane deal. So if you guys wanted to hop on that, I'm going to recommend that you go and check them out, all under the new products page, right? I'm going to leave a link to that into the live chat for all y'all to go ahead and take a look at, right? But I did want to let y'all know that yeah, these are real. Unfortunately, I did not like this. I still don't like this, but it's happening because we keep getting questions about it. I mean, there's gonna be like what, one, I think, of each, if I'm not mistaken. It's like one of each, and that's it. It's one of each, and that's it. No more. That's literally it. That is literally all we're doing for each of these. Whether you want the standard, brand new in packaging, that's the one I would strongly recommend you get. But if you really, really like Boaz, and I mean like you really like Boaz. You know when SpongeBob's talking about Squidward? I like Squidward. That's you. If this is, for Boaz, that's exactly what it is for Boaz, right? There you go. That is something, all right? That is definitely something that you can do if you really want to show your support for Boaz specifically. And I am ashamed to admit that I was convinced to do it. If you buy it, I'm sorry. Let it be known that I am clean. Let it be known that I shower every single day. And I mean every single day. I am a very, very clean queso. Very clean queso, right? But I'd still wash it just in case. I just want everyone to be clean. It's what is it? Only like 5 years since or I guess like 5 years since lockdown, I'm just saying. It'd be a good idea just to go ahead and keep cleanliness in mind. But yes, they will be legitimately worn by me for a certain period of time, and you can buy it if you really want. I will be flattered if you do, but I will also be concerned. It's there if you really want it. If you really want it. Lies, what the fuck, Garland? I don't know, man. I think you're projecting, bro. Adrian Brown, Isaias work during a game 100%. I don't know. Does that make it better? Does that make it worse? I don't know. I don't know with you people. I don't know sometimes. You know what I mean? I really don't know. I have no idea. Crazy J, good to have you here as well, man. Good to have you here as well. All my job did for April Fools is piss me off all day. Damn. That's rough, buddy. Hey, Isaias, I know this is an Airsoft. I have no idea what you were saying, Ghost, and it looked like it was redacted. So I have no idea what you were saying. Apologies for that, man. I'll use it as a... Oh my god. Don't do that, Garland. But yes, please be joking. Say psych right now. Say psych right now. Say psych right now. Airsoft Elijah, yo, I just got the MGC4 Momentum 3. You mean you got the Mark 3? You got the Mark 3 MGC4? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, absolutely, dude. That's a fine investment you made there, bruh. That is an absolutely fine investment that you made right there. Absolutely, positively the best decision you could have made right there. Which, by the way, MDC4s, I will be leaving a link to all of them onto the live chat for all y'all to go check out. By Airsofters, for Airsofters. You guys helped us design it. There you go, right? It's fucking cool. Grab yours now. Seriously. Charging a little extra for them curlies. What the fuck? What are you saying? What is happening? Happy Mayo Fool's Day. Absolutely. What's going on, Real Well? What's going on, Real Well? Good to see you here as well. But yes, we do have a talking point. before we were distracted by used underpants on the website, which unfortunately we are selling. BB Wars tickets. I have a promotion going on right now. Every BB Wars ticket that you purchase right now during the live stream, you'll be getting 4 entries into this week's live stream giveaway. You'll be getting 4 entries into it. Whether you want to go as the Empire or the Filthy Rebels, you will be getting 4 entries into Thursday's live stream giveaway for a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box, basically winning a free airsoft gun at that point. So make sure to go ahead and get your ticket in. Pre-register now. We cannot guarantee that tickets will be available the day of. I know it's still a little bit ways out. It's going to be May 25th, which is technically more than a month away. But again, you don't want to wait too long before snagging your tickets, because if all of a sudden we get an influx of tickets being sold and we run out of space, I mean, hey, there's literally nothing we can do at that point. There is nothing that we can do at that point. I'm gonna keep scrolling through, and yes, we do have a promotion to, or not a promotion. That was gonna be another thing too. Every 50 will obviously get you 2 entries right now. It's written right there on the side. You guys can read. Y'all can read. Y'all are smart, educated individuals, right? Y'all know what's up. Take advantage of it now. Obviously, we have tomorrow's live stream. Not tomorrow's. We have Thursday's live stream going on right now. Again, entry start from today. At any point, whether you were in store or online, today. Any order that you place would automatically have gotten you an entry, but these promotions are only going to be going on for the duration of the stream. For the stream only. The stream only. Noah Delta Cruz, I've been testing my new Lancer Gen 4. I gotta say, it's shooting lasers right out the box, and that mystery box I got was awesome. Hey, Noah Delta Cruz, I'm glad that you were happy with both your Gen 4 and your mystery box, dude. That always makes it awesome whenever I hear feedback from the mystery box and people are happy with it. That really makes me happy. Obviously, I don't build them all myself. Boneyard mystery boxes, that shit is random. And if there's a preset prize list, completely random. But if it's like like an accessories mystery box, or if it's a YouTube unboxing mystery box, a private collection mystery box, then of course, yeah, I got you. That's gonna be me all the way through. I try my best to grant your guys' wish as much as I possibly can. Which, if you guys do want to check those out for yourself, sure, why not? Why the hell not? Airsoft mystery boxes. Right there, right? All of them, right there. Take advantage. There's something for everyone. There's something, a little bit of something for everybody, no matter who you are. I bought them undies for the club. What the fuck? Did you really? No way. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? At least you bought the clean pair. Oh my god. At least you bought the clean one. At least you got the clean one, the not used one. Cause man, oh man, that's something, all right. Them used ones, dude. Why the fuck did they convince me to do this? What the fuck? Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, we're moving on. Move down a little bit. Dude, that boneyard is sick. I just got it today. Absolutely. What AK did you get, girl? I know you DM'd me on Discord. What AK did you end up getting? Darkest of trees. What up, brother? Also, Isaias, love the open box items I got. Highly recommended to everyone. Hey, first sentence to him. That's what's up. That's what's up. Just got home from job number 2. Oof. Darktree, I am so sorry for that, bruh. But yes, we do indeed have a topic for us to talk about tonight, right? You guys can read the title. Affordable versus high-end, right? Does it matter in Airsoft? Especially for a lot of players these days. Right? Specifically what I'm talking about are these guys. It kind of got me thinking about this, right? Take a look at these, right? These are all new GBBs that we have on the site, right? Golden Eagle stuff, right? Now, that has been the one thing that we've noticed a lot, right? Whenever we put a new gas bill back out on the site, yeah, I'm not expecting it to, fly off the shelves. No, it's expensive, obviously. But that does kind of beg the question, I'll see people and hear about people going through crazy means to get themselves a gas fill back for cheap, right? Even if it's not a good system, right? Or if it's just an okay system, they'd do anything. It almost seems like people would do anything to get themselves a cheap gas fill back, even if it means there's obviously running the risk of international shipping and end up paying more in the long run anyway because of the international shipping. And that's not even including the amount of time, effort, parts needed to get the gun even to be at their standards of where they want it to be, right? So it does kind of beg the question. We have all these gas blowbacks available on our site right now, right? We'll have, you just look up what is it? Let's go here. Look up MWS, right? Just look up MWS, right? You'll find your stock M4A1 TMMWS system GBR, right? We'll have that version. We'll have the URGI version as well, right? We have these versions available for people to pick up if they wanted, but does it matter when cheaper alternatives like this? Do they even care about the quality of the material itself? Do they care about the performance? These guys are actually not too bad, by the way, which we've done a little bit of testing. This is actually going to be this week's main upload, our main video going live this Friday. So we're going to be filming with this guy. Oddly enough, it's kind of a hybrid system. So this one is not, let's get the facts right. This one is not OEM'd by Lancer at all. This one literally just has the Lancer logo on it. And that's it. That's all it has to do. And it's distributed by them, right? But Golden Eagle is going to be the OEM for this one. Now, as far as what system this one specifically is going to be using, this one is going to be using sort of like a mix. It's kind of a GHK walk system, right? Between the two. It's kind of like the GHK version 2 or I guess Mark 2 or whatever. Named their second iteration of second gen and then the third gen as well because of the hop-up placement. And also because of the barrel situation that it's using. These guys, believe it or not, this one included, are going to be using an AEG barrel and bucking. Very similar to the GHK, I believe it was the version 2 gas blowback options that they had, where they were using an AEG inner barrel and bucking. But it's going to be kind of a version 3 as well because of the placement of the hop-up chamber. The hop-up chamber on this one is actually going to be inside. It's going to be underneath the bolt itself, so you actually have to. The easiest way to do it, there is a tool, by the way, that was made for that specifically to adjust the hop up. However, you do have to go ahead and because they don't include it in the box, you do have to go ahead and remove the bolt assembly, go down, and then you'll be able to use just a regular hex key to be able to dial in your hop. It's not the worst. I've seen it being way worse before, but it is still a little bit annoying to get to. But it's one of those, okay, you dial in once and then you leave it alone, you stick with it, right? But the fact that it is GHK, that does maybe open up a little bit. I know that a few parts did exist for it. They were a little bit harder to come by, but they did exist. So there is a bit of an aftermarket for this. It does appear for the time being, right? So does that really make a huge difference? Look at that price point, right? $206 for a GBBR, right? That has some potential for upgrades. Do you think that that's more important in Airsoft versus say something it's already kind of made, it's good to go as is? Some people will still look at this and say they want more on it, but does it really matter? Is it, at the end of the day, it's all about the price point for people, right, to get into it? Is that really the biggest thing or the most important thing? Very curious to hear what you guys have to say about that. And if you do have any Airsoft related questions, feel free to go ahead and let me know. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question, and of course make sure to get your entries in during this time frame, because again, this is the best way to go ahead and increase your odds of winning this week's giveaway. So just letting you know. Adrian, if the underwear doesn't smell like your sweat, can we return? What the fuck? Why? What happened? What made you like this? What mag does the new Golden Eagle GVR use? More thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, Western Arms. On 100%, in 100%. Honesty, Lancer tack guns would sell a lot better if they removed the Lancer tack gun. Okay, you know what? I gotta be honest with you. You're right. The Forgotten Airsoft. There, especially the white. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Let's see here. This, right? It could have been way worse, right? This could have been way worse, but I'm still not a fan of this, right? The white tack. I think it's fine if you have the words Lance Tactical. I think that's okay. But I don't like it when you got that white lettering in there. Honestly, that's what was the biggest thing that we had told them, specifically when we were developing our MGC4 lineup, right? We did not want any white lettering done on the guns whatsoever, right? You look at these, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'll use this one. I'll use the Rattler version. Why not? Right? Look at that. It's clean, right? Just black on black. It's nice, it's subtle, it's subdued, right? It just looks good, right? And you can have your logo on there, that's fine. You can have your name. That's totally okay. Nobody's against that. And if anything, I would say in this style, it looks pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna say it looks amazing, but it looks pretty good, especially compared to what they used to do. Where I don't know if you remember, they used to put like the night helmet on there too. That was kind of ugly, especially when they whited it all out. That was ugly, bro. Like that is genuinely ugly. So I'm glad that Lancer as a company, I've been helping them on this too, and like telling them and consulting for them as well. Like, you know, hey, if you want to be taken more seriously out in the space, in the airsoft space, and even firearm space as well, you gotta try to make yourself look a little bit more presentable. You know, don't go for these like crazy tacky logos and stuff. You know, just do it a little bit more subtly, a little bit more subdued, and people will start taking it a little bit more seriously. You know, and I think it's overall, with what's been going down with the Gen 4 line, the MGC4 has also been helping that as well, help build Lancer up as well. Yeah, like it's been working, man. It's been working. I think people are starting to finally turn around. It took them years, took people in the community years to do it, but I mean, like it happened. You know, it definitely happened for them, and hopefully other companies learn to go out and follow suit. That hey, if you're listening to your airsoft community, you're direct, you know, listen to direct feedback. That's like the best thing in the world, man. That's a gold mine of a maneuver, you know, to do. You made us like that. I didn't make you do anything. I didn't make you do anything. Do you see the airsoft market moving towards GB? Oh, Noah De La Cruz. Yeah, easy, dude. Absolutely. Like, not even... I know I keep mentioning it, right? And I'm not trying to be like, oh, yeah, because I went to, you know, because I went to Taiwan. Like, no, I'm not trying to be, like, you know, weird about it, right, or show off. But I'm being serious. When Boaz and I went, that really did open up our eyes. And it really showed just how far behind the U.S. market really is and how different things are literally in any other country. In any other country, right? They've completely, especially Europe and Asia specifically, has moved past AG. There might be a few people that still, a few holdouts for sure, but everyone right now, the new hotness, people will line up for hours, literally hours, just to see, you know, some of these, like, you know, boutique shop, like custom GBs kits, not in full guns, just kits that they'll put out for people to buy, and they'll charge crazy prices for them, right? But people will still stand in line to get information about it, take pictures with it, get videos of it, right? Whatever it could be, to just know more about it, and they will spend the money immediately. Like, they'll put a gun out, like limited edition gas blowback, for like $1,500. No, I'm not making this up. They'll put a gun out there for like $1,500. Like during that time, right, when they're like at MOA, they'll put it up, let people know, and they'll put a wait list. They all sell. Like, they only had like a few for sure, but still at $1,500 they're able to move them like that because everyone just wants a gas blowback gun so badly, right? And most factories now, they see that, so they're gonna start coming out with more stuff. They're developing. If they're not already manufacturing it, they're developing and finding ways to move towards the gas blowback scene because they know that that's going to be the future. They know that that's what most people are going to end up buying. Obviously, it's going to take some time, especially here in the U.S. Like, we won't really see a significant number of GBB users on fields until like maybe 5 years from now. You know what I mean? Until like maybe 5 years from now, that's when we're really going to start seeing more of that. Forgotten Airsoft side. When will Airsoft GI open a field, and when will it be in lower New York, New Jersey area? That's gonna take a while. And seriously, that's expensive. Fields are expensive, dude. I mean, we would love to be able to, you know, help out with, you know, opening up a field and everything. I think there was even talks about having one potentially. I don't know if it fell through or not. I wish we could. You know, it would be super dope if we could get a field open as well. But I think it's going to take a lot of time and support from the airsoft community for us to be able to even do that. Like, we would need to see like massive influx of like orders and continue for us. Like, here's the thing, that costs money, and how do we get money? We make sales. So more people buy stuff, you know, the more we can do stuff, right? We can't really do much with limited funds, right? Obviously, that's sort of a big thing. We don't want to invest all of it and then go bankrupt, and then that's it. We're donezo, you know. Yeah, Crazy J, I'm glad you said it. The Lancer Knight logo looks too much like a beluga whale. Tell me I'm wrong. You're not wrong. You are absolutely right. If the president of sales at the time, you know, had told us specifically that he even calls it the beluga whale logo, like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Will be going up. I don't know if anyone here pays attention to politics, but trade tariffs will be going up by a lot, including airsoft. So keep that in mind. Yeah, yeah. I mean, not to get too political, obviously, but yeah, it is gonna be a thing. We even when we have to let people know if you go on, like, cause we order stuff like wholesale and everything. If you go, like, a lot of people that work in the airsoft industry will even tell you that a lot of times when you go to wholesale sites, you'll see a notice saying, yeah, due to the tariffs, prices will have to start increasing. And it's like 20 or 25%. It's crazy. It's insane how much or how expensive these tariffs really are, man. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Because then we got to make the shit more expensive, right? It's super expensive to bring in. And then we got to list it on our site even more expensive. So you guys end up spending more money. So, and it sucks. We don't want to do that. You kidding me? It freaking sucks, man. But I get it. It is what it is. Christian Ocampo, yeah, wasn't impressed with the recent New Jersey acquisition. Strike Force. Oh, that sucks. You're not impressed? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, just 3 fields to are owned by the same guy who was terrible for the acquisition. That fucking dude. I'm so sorry for that. That sounds fucking terrible, dude. Lionel, hey, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well. There's something going to go Lancet AK-74M with Scout to full. Like, ooh. I wish 2 jobs meant more money. Oh, Darktree, I'm so sorry, man. You must be working yourself to the bone, brother. Hey, you know what? At least you're here hanging out with the boys during the stream, having a grand old time. Which, by the way, Darktree, I have made some progress. I'm going to be talking to you later about what I want to do for that thing that we were talking about. That thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. Jedi business. Go about your drinks. Let's see here. The logo would look clean if it was black and engraved rather than painted. Yep, true. I think they did that a few times. I literally went to Atlantic Front 2 to 3 weeks ago, American Milsim, and halfway through the first day, I put my MWS and Lambda Defense GHM9 Gen 2 in my truck and used friend's AEG for the rest. Sold all of them the next day for a high-end AEG. Damn, Matthew. Not a fan of GBBs, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. GBBs, like, you gotta be, like, on that shit. You know, you really gotta, and you gotta make sure that you get yourself, like, a really, really solid platform. And even then, even with upgrades, because bear in mind, not all the upgrades are actually upgrades. That's the one thing I've noticed too. Even like whether it be AEGs or GBs, sometimes, not every time. Trust me, I understand the value of a good tech. A good tech to give you a fine tune on your gun means the world. But sometimes you don't always need to go crazy with like upgrades and stuff. Because what I do notice, my own personal opinion, especially when it comes to GBBs, if your tech doesn't really know how to really work on GBBs, or if you yourself don't really know how to work on GBBs and you just want to go immediately into upgrades, I'd reconsider that. I'd reconsider it just because I've seen way too many times where guys will get like an MWS or they'll get like a VFC, they'll build it up, right, with all these parts. They won't even use it stock. They'll just immediately buy all the parts under the sun that they can find for it, slap it together, and it should work. You know, it's not like they're getting any, like immediate problems from it, but just performance is just lacking, man. You know what I mean? Like, even the stock MWS, even though they're stock, bro, like, they still can perform very well. Like, I trust a stock MWS to work really well. I trust stock guns very, very much, because I know that this had standards that it needed to be met, right? And that the parts were, again, there's not going to be any incompatibility issues or sacrifice in performance, generally speaking, because, again, that's how it comes stock, right? A lot of times, I will notice that, especially with GBs, there's a lot of guys that will just immediately go for it, shoot for the moon, and their performance sucks more than when it was stock. It performed better when it was stock, so just keep that in mind for everyone that's like looking to get into GBBs in general, right? Sometimes maybe leaving it stock for a certain period of time is actually a good thing. That's my kind of takeaway from it, from what I've seen, man. So it's a boneyard. not boneyard undies, bro. It's not what it. I mean, I guess it's like kind of it's literally worn, so it's used, you know. It's that one as well. It's that one as well. Also, for everybody that might be new, sometimes the affordable can be better than the high end, depending on the guns. Just thought I should put that out there. You are right, Adrian Brown. It also really depends on the person itself, what they're expecting to get from their airsoft gun, right? If you are looking for something, you know, that's not going to break your bank, right? Because let's be real, we all live in very different economic states, right? Some of us are are able to afford a certain way of living, and then others cannot. It's an unfortunate fact of life, right? So, and for me, that's someone that's trying to get as many people into the hobby as possible. I'm not gonna go around make people feel bad because they can't afford the high-end stuff. And even if they could afford it, even when people come in and tell me like, hey, I have a budget of $1,300, which I've had people do. I've had some people tell me I have money's no object. I just want to buy whatever I think is cool, right? And I'll tell them too. I think they try to test me. They want to know if I'm trustworthy or not. Thankfully, I pass every time because I always tell them, I'm not here to try to get you to spend crazy amounts of money. I'm here to get you out there playing and having a good time. If you want to ball out, ball out. Don't let anyone stop you. But, you know, sometimes it does help to gain perspective and know what it is that you have. And starting off with something, you know, simple, good, but, you know, nothing too crazy that you can build later on should you want to go that route. Or if you wanted to, you know, then relegate after a few times, relegate that for like as a spare, or relegate that as like a tech project that you want to work on in the future while you ball out on a whole new gun. Yeah, do that, absolutely. But at least you have something that you can always come back to, right? I never want to make people feel like they have to spend crazy amounts of money. I don't. Obviously, I'm a salesman. I want people to buy from us, of course. I want the business. I want to be able to, you know, I want to have a paycheck, you know, and I gotta feed my family too, you know. I got bills to pay. It's a job, but you know, I'm also not here to give Airsoft a bad name and to make, you know, Airsoft salesman, you know, the equivalent to like a used car salesman. You know what I'm saying? Like try to, yeah, let me go ahead and get get your family members to co-sign on this loan for this car. It's like, I'm not gonna, like, that's not me. You know, that's not what I'm here to do. I just want people to get as many people playing and get as many people out there on the field and having a good time. And if they continue to go through us for all their needs, yeah, perfect, absolutely, right? So sometimes, depending on what you're looking to do, depending on what you actually need, sometimes the more affordable option is actually the better option. Again, it really just depends on what your expectations are of the airsoft gun, whether it be through performance, certain features. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do here? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? That's the biggest question you got to ask yourself at the end of the day. For all my newbies that are just listening in right now. There's that one as well. Okay, scrolling because there's going to be a few more. Let's run the last draw. Let's see here. He's pretty good at working on gas blowbacks. Do you think I'll be... What the fuck? G&G has something for literally every level and price point. So I became pretty good at working on gas blowback. Do you think I'll be able to work on AGs as well? Honestly, it comes to like any tech out there, it really just takes a person that's like dedicated enough to like practice with it, keep trying at it. That's like the biggest thing. You know, that's really the biggest thing. If you have the patience to keep doing it, then yeah. I would say working on GBs, it's different than AGs. I won't say it's easier per se, because I do want to say it is, because there's less parts to it. At the end of the day, it's a whole other ball game. But I think that there is something to be said if you are just mechanically inclined overall, right? I think you can still do it. I think anyone can technically work on their guns. Can anyone achieve the same results or as well or as efficiently? Probably not. Not without plenty of practice and, you know, all that stuff. But I think it is still very much attainable. It's definitely attainable. I think it's definitely more accessible as well compared to like working on cars. You know what I mean? Car mechanics, you know, sometimes you gotta really, really practice with it, and that gets expensive. You know, you kind of have to have like a lot of disposable income in order to start working on stuff like that. I'm not saying it's impossible. People do it, but you know, it does take a little bit of money. Airsoft, not as expensive. Not as expensive. Like worst case scenario, if you're out of gun entirely. You know, it's not like a car where you got to spend, minimum, I got to be looking for like, you know, $4,000, $5,000. You know, in this economy, I would say probably even more for just a little simple putt-putt to get you to the grocery store and back, right? With an airsoft gun, you can still pick up a really solid option that'll last you for years for like under $200. You know? So you have a little bit more room to play with in airsoft generally. Work for a service department for Chevrolet. Oh. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Adrian Brown. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I've been working on my Audi for 2 years. Bruh. Audis, bro. I love Audis. And I fucking hate them at the same time. It's the same thing that I have for Volkswagen, bro. I love Volkswagen. I love me some V-dubs, bro. V-dubs all the way. But fuck V-dubs, dude. Seriously, I hate them. I loved my GTI. I loved my GTI until that shit broke and it kept breaking over and over and over and over and over again. So it just died. It straight up just died. And you know what? I've switched to Japanese, and for the time being, I don't plan on going back. The yearly service that I have to do, the costs of maintenance for my G right now is way less. Like, not even close, dude. Not even close. Like, I fucking love my car right now. Like, I love my current car. It's quick, right? I can haul ass if I need to. It's cool, right? It's fun to drive, and I still have rear seats. You know, it's a cool car. I love what I'm currently driving. That's why, Garland. That's exactly why. And that is funny, right? You wouldn't expect the Lamborghini, but when I found that out 3 years ago, I was like, what the fuck? Just absolutely blew my mind there for a second. Remember, guys, if you do want to get yourself some entries into the live stream giveaway, make sure to go and get yourself something on the website. Literally doesn't matter. $20 or more, you're in. $20 or more, you're automatically in. Every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries, and if you get yourself a BB Wars ticket, BB Wars, I'll leave a link to that as well in the live chat. You'll be getting yourself 4 entries in the live stream giveaway, so don't miss out. Obviously, you want to take advantage of that now while you guys can. There you go. Whether you go Empire, Rebels, just make sure you go and get your tickets sooner than later, because if you wait too long, we run out of space. There's like literally nothing that we can do for you, right? If you're out of time, you're out of time. You should have gotten it when you could. We gave you plenty of time. Literally, tickets went live, last month? So, just saying. It's the wires and circuit boards that worry you, Matthew. Yeah, that could be a thing. That could be pretty annoying. Electrical stuff is not fun. Not fun. Slaps AG. This baby can shoot 25 BBs on an 11-1. That's true. They always do the, this bad boy right here. Bad boy right here. We're talking 30 RPS. 16 to 1 gear set, It's got a high torque motor. All the shit. 603 Type 4. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, when I do make a sale in store, right, when I'm talking to someone, or if I'm convincing someone during like a live stream, right, they're like asking me to sell and then it works. There is a part of me that definitely feels like, oh damn, maybe I am coming across as a car salesman. I really hope not, but I'll go down the list, right? I'm like, it's obviously, we'll take a random gun for example, right? It'll have like, it has 603 Type R barrel, rotary style hop chamber, quick change spring system, and it'll actually feature, the new whatever ETU pre-installed that allows for the different programming options. It has a programmable trigger at the bottom. I'm like going down this and I'm like, motherfucker, like, am I selling a gun right now, or am I selling a car? Because I've had to deal with my fair share of used car salesmen before, bro. Some of them are cool. Some of them are really, really cool. I like the guy that I got my G from. He was a real nice guy. Real chill guy. I liked him a lot. Apparently, I was a little concerned because they had a bet going on, right? They had a bet going on apparently at that dealership. It was a small dealership, by the way. It was a small dealership, and they were just straight up like telling me like, "Oh yeah, you're the guy that was interested in the G, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Right? And so, "Oh yeah, yeah, we'll have it ready for you to check out and everything." So they're very accommodating. Let me go for a test drive. And when I took it, they were like, "Yeah, we had a pool going. We were wondering like how long it was gonna take for this car to go out and sell." And I was like, "Oh no, oh no, that's not good." But I haven't had nothing but luck with this car. It's been working great. Like again, my standards for cars in general, right? Same thing with airsoft, right? I appreciate a lot of the value that you can get, certain features that you get from certain guns, right? Affordable versus high-end kind of plays into that topic right now as well, right? Sometimes I find myself leaning, depending on what the gun is and what I need it for, I find myself leaning a lot towards more affordable guns. I do. Because, again, they're filling a very specific role that I have in mind. When it comes to my guns, I value a few things. These are the biggest things that I value. Reliability, consistency, and ease of use, right? if this is going to be something that I'm going to be bringing to a field and playing with, like, competitively, I'll use that term loosely. Competitively, I'm not that competitive, guys. I'm not that good. I do want something that is going to be fairly easy to fix, or that at the very least, some tech that I know is going to know how to work on this when I do break something. It's not an if I break something, it's a when I break something, because it's going to happen. Everything mechanical is going to break down at some point or another. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on it. But I do want it to last me quite a while, right? Like, if I'm going to bring a gun to, let's say, a Milsim event, right? To a Milsim West event, if I'm going to do an MSW event, I need something that is going to work no matter what I do, right? I need something that is going to stand the test of time. I don't need crazy amount of features. It's nice to have pre-cocking, adjustable levels of active braking. That's very nice. It's very cool to have. A binary trigger is fucking sweet. I can't lie. I love a binary trigger. Tunable triggers themselves, are very much appreciated. I think that's a really cool one that I'm starting to appreciate more and more and more, because I think it's so badass. But, at the end of the day, this gun that I have that has very minimal upgrades into it, just clean the inner barrel every once in a while, give it a tune-up every so often, like once in a couple years, and works great, man. Like, I literally have no complaints about it. Gets me the kills every single time. Works. Doggle hunt. That's like the biggest thing that I'm looking for, really, at the end of the day, when it comes to a lot of the guns that I'm going to game, like, seriously game with. I'll buy random shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'll spend the money on, like, crazy stuff or, like, out there guns. And they can be expensive. Don't get me wrong. I'll do it. Like, I think the next one that I really want to do, like, I really, 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 really want to do. Like, I really want to do one of these Mariami guns. Like, I especially love the 5PC Pro. The 5PC Pro, I'm loving this. Which, by the way, DJ, I got a chance to look at your order. You'll be hearing back from us tomorrow, by the way. I got you covered, dog. I got you covered. But yeah, the Pro PDW, like, I love this gun. I think this one is so sweet. This is so fucking cool, right? I want this so bad, right? Because I don't really have, other than my MP5, I have like 2 MP5s. Other than those, I don't really have an SMG to really use, nor a gas SMG. I think I still have a what is it called? The SMC9. I still have one of those, and that thing is awesome. All right. But I kind of like the way this looks a little bit more. Obviously, if you know, you know. But I really, really dig these Mariams. It's VFC, man. It's VFC, Gasoic PDW. Like, what's not to love? And I've gotten a lot of trigger time with these. And I can safely say these things are freaking cool, right? Like, I really want to do that. But it's also very much a niche sort of role. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't something that I'm going to be using as my primary for a Milsim West event per se. If I were to go like NATO or go as like Rust 4, right? This would be like, okay, I'm hitting up the fields casually. I'm going to be playing a very, very laid back style. I'm not here to accumulate a massive KD ratio or some shit. I'm here to just have some fun and then just dick around with cool guns, right? That's ultimately what I want to do with something like this. But, if I accumulate enough mags, maybe I could. But are you trustworthy? I try to be. I definitely try to be. I like to think I am. Let's see. I loved it when they worked too. Much time working on stuff while my friends are playing. Got tired of it. Yeah, no, that can be incredibly frustrating, bro. No, I get that. I absolutely get that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I love the 1 It's awesome when they're awesome when they are, and they're not when they're not, right? That's like the biggest thing. Now I'm waiting for that dream box. No, mags are expensive GBR. Yeah, that's another thing too with GBRs. Just in general, mags are always going to be pricey. They're always going to be pricey. Hopefully, with them becoming more and more commonplace, we'll be able to see like a decrease in the price point of GBR stuff. Not even just magazines, obviously mags too, but like everything in general, right? We'll see it because there's so much available. Manufacturers, in order to go and compete with each other, are going to try to be like, all right, let's decrease our prices a little bit. Jonathan Allen, looking to get a GBR rifle. I have a GB Glock 19X. What GB starter M4 would you recommend on the site? There isn't really a GBB starter per se. It's kind of the biggest thing, right? For $200, $300 range, you can try these bad boys out. This one specifically, right? This is just one option as well, right? These newer If you go on the new products page on the site, or I'll leave a link to it as well. If you go on the new products page on the site, Jonathan Allen, you can probably do one of these. Right? You can probably do one of these bad boys. I personally like the URGI one. You can get a metal one, or you can get a polymer version. If you want to save money, get yourself the polymer one. It's like $206, But if you like that full metal, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do, especially if you're looking at the GBB stuff, you can get one for $278. It's not bad. It does appear that there might be some upgrade component available out there, considering it is kind of a hybrid between the GHK system, their second version, and their third version, with their placement of their hop-up, and the fact that it uses AEG barrel and buckings, which is really fucking cool. That's really cool. We have one in the office right now that we're going to be filming with. We dropped the Unicorn barrel and hop-up system into it, and it seems to be working good. It was over-hopping a little bit when we were using the lighter weight BBs, so definitely got to be sticking with like the heavyweights, like 3.0s and 3.2s for sure. That's a given with that. That's on us for using like a 2.8. But that hop-up does work fairly well. And it is going to perform fairly decently when you're doing more slower trigger pulls. I think the minute that you start getting a little bit more inconsistencies, stock, is when you start trying to spam that trigger as fast as you can, or if you're doing full auto, right? That's when you're going to start noticing a little bit of inconsistencies and a few more flyaways, like inaccurate shots. But steady semi-auto fire works well. I have no major issues with it. But again, these are so brand new. We haven't really seen too much of them out there. Bear in mind, and even that, I say that with a grain of salt. Generally speaking, for gas fullbacks, you wouldn't really go for anything, generally speaking, under $350. You just wouldn't, right? You just wouldn't. It's not normally worth it. These, these are new. They do look promising. They do look cool. Right? So yeah, I've had bad experience. I will be honest, we've had bad experience with Golden Eagle GBs before in the past. However, this is using a slightly different system. So an improvement does appear to be in the works right now. Improvements do seem to have been made. But again, take that with a grain of salt. I cannot say for certain because of how new these are, and the fact that Golden Eagle gas blowback rifles in the past, when they were straight 100% clones of the original, what is it called, walk system, or the Western Arm system, they were not very good. They were cool for plinking in your backyard, but other than that, that's pretty much about it. Like, it's hard for me to justify bringing those out to the field. These seem a little bit better, but again, still take that with a grain of salt. Still take that with a very big grain of salt. There we go. Prime Tech, hello. Good to have you here as well, man. Good to have you here as well. Just bought a GBBP Mr. Buck. Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna mess up this name. Tovidis. Just bought yourself Mr. Buck. Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Glad you got yourself one. Dallas says he drives an Audi R8. Bruh, I don't have the money for an Audi R8. What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? RPG Living is my thing. Right? That sounds dirty. Probably by tomorrow it will be. Probably by tomorrow it will be. You know what? Swing by tomorrow. It'll be ready. Swing by tomorrow, RPG Living. It'll be ready. It'll be ready. Can you recommend a suppressor that will look good? Honestly, man, that is like a hugely subjective question. That is a very, very subjective question, right? There are so many different options you have at your disposal, man. It really is just going to depend on what you think looks cool. I mean, what I think looks cool might not look cool for you. Like I'm old school. I like a lot of the old school, like CAC style suppressors, right? Something like one of these, right? I think this looks sick, but it's a little big for some people's taste. And it's a little bit old, right? A little bit old school. But again, that's my aesthetic. That's typically what I like. But again, feel free to, peruse around, give it a look around. Just make sure that you are getting the right thread pitch and size. 14 millimeters counterclockwise thread is like generally like the standard. It's not official, but it is there. Drives a Prius. You know what? I'll be honest. Part of me sometimes does wish I had a Prius. I'm not gonna lie. I have a 20-gallon tank on me, and while it is fairly efficient with it, I'm not gonna lie, there's still part of me that's like, man, I had a hybrid right now, especially when I do like longer road trips, like if I'm going to San Francisco or driving around, I'm thinking, you know, that'd be pretty cool if I had, like, I didn't have to pay for gas, or at least nowhere near as often, right? Like, I've thought about it before, but honestly, nah. You know, just nah. I'm good. I like to have fun with my car too. I do like to have fun. I want something that's reliable, obviously. Something that's easy to repair, easy to find parts for, easy to customize too. Again, starting off with something that's like, you know, sounding very much like an M4, sounding like an AR and Airsoft. You know, that's just my daily. Make a short and go full car. Go full car salesman. Absolutely. His Chevy legs are his daily. Primo technician, what's going on, man? Prime Tech, by the way, have you sent back the gun yet? Just wanted to make sure, because I am Cutter has also been asking as well, and I let Squirrely Nuts know that he's gonna be getting his soon. So just curious if you were able to have the time to go ahead and send it back to us, El Primo technician. You shoot off left, right occasionally after shooting fairly straight. New bucking, fixed elevation, irregularity, stock gun. Otherwise, any suggestions? Doing good. What things? Finding a couple things. Test fire. Make sure your bread. Oh, you're just clean, installed straight in the hopper. I was like, your bread is clean. What? What is that supposed to mean? Make sure you miss anything. Oh God. Did you happen to see my question? I did not, Ghost. I did not. Sent you photos of the bone. Ooh, what do you got in here? Actually, you know what? I'm opening Discord. Why not? Why not? Damn, bro. The goatee goes so hard. The goatee goes insanely hard. All right, we're going to share this with everyone. Look at that. Damn, son. Got that off a boneyard? Oh, with the 40 stock, too? With the foldy stock. I'm loving it. Is this McDonald's? Because I'm loving it. Absolutely. Move that off to the side. There you go. That's a cool win, man. That's a freaking nice pull that you got out of that, man. And now that it's April, I'm hoping Lancer drops the SLRs. I want to get one from our B-Day. Drexen. Yeah, when we showed off those SLRs, that was pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping that we can get them in soon. Trust me, we want them in too. Is a Gen 4 LT have standard threads for 14 millimeters counterclockwise? 14 millimeters counter, not 40, 14. 14, 1-4, negative 14 mmccw. Why is he shirtless? When you're that much of a Giga Chad, man, you just sometimes, you know, certain clothes just can't contain the level of Sigma energy being exuded. Sometimes you just gotta go shirtless, man. You just gotta go primal, you know? Remember, guys, if you do have any Airsoft-related questions or questions you want to go ahead and ask me, by all means, feel free to go ahead and do so. We have, like, a little bit over an hour left of the live stream. I see we're at 37 concurrent viewers. We're kind of hanging around there. And only 22 likes. Make sure to bump up those likes. Let me know that you guys want me to continue with the live streams, of course. And remember, get those orders in. Make sure to go ahead and get those entries up for this week's live stream giveaway. Y'all don't want to miss out on it. Y'all do not want to miss out on it. And, of course, that includes BB Wars tickets. BB Wars. I sound like E.T. BB Wars. Get your BB Wars tickets whether you go Empire or Rebellion. $50 per. Again, it may be some time away, May 25th, but y'all don't want to sleep on it. Do not slack on it. I cannot guarantee that we'll have enough tickets by the time the day rolls around. If you want to buy the same day of, if they happen to be available, sure. But if they're not, that is what it is, man. You know, that's why it always pays to get them early. SLR in June. Hey, there you go. Awesome. June, there you go. June, that's when we're going to be more than likely be seeing them. That's when they're scheduled to arrive. If there's any more variants of the Gen 4s coming soon? Yeah, there's going to... I know the SLR, that one's obviously going to be like the biggest ones that we have left right now, coming in June. Hey Isaias, I have the S18. Not sure what's the equivalent to. I'm trying to find a holster for it. Can't find any recommendations. I have one of those. Okay, alright. I see. As far as holsters, I mean, we'll have like quite a few different holsters that we have on our site. Let's see here. Tactical. Let's go. Where is holsters? Tactical holsters and accessories. All right. If you were going to take a look at it, as far as what's compatible for it, your safest bet would more than likely just be to go ahead and get like, I'm pretty sure G series would work with it, but you can also go with just a multi-fit holster, and that should work. You can adjust that to fit basically anything, really. I would say something like, where are you? Yeah, it's around here somewhere. Give me a second. I like the Ammo Max ones. Even SciTac, I think, has a few options as well. There you go. It doesn't have to be this one particularly, but I like this one a lot. It's been like my go-to for like years now at this point. For like years, right? There, yeah, multi-fit Ammo Max even works. Absolutely, DJ, absolutely. You can try a Glock style holster if you wanted, but for me, just to be on the safe side, go multi-fit. Like it works every time. You know, all you gotta do is adjust it a little bit. You know, make it as tight or as loose as you need to. But yeah, G series holster will work. Yeah, do it. MGC 4 GBR. Actually, well, first in a storm. I don't know if you've been I've been eyeing the Discord server, but we had actually already put up what our MGC, our Mayo Gang GBR is actually gonna be. We posted up on the Discord a while ago too. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see here. No, yeah, let's go here. Official Discord. See if we can find it. Oh God, what the fuck is it called? Guns modify. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna find it somewhere here. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't know if the conversation got purged or not. But let's see here. GBR Mayo Gang GBBR. Measure command. Ah, damn it. I don't know if it. Ah, shit. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do this. Okay. Let me see if I can scroll up. See if I can find it. Because if I can, that'd be freaking tight. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to do some scrolling because I know I have pictures of it. I know for a fact that I do. Let's see here. Why is it so far back? Older messages. Jump to present. You know, I think it's gonna be. Oh, where the fuck was it? I'm gonna find it. Because I really want to go in and show it off. Because it's freaking cool, dude. It's freaking sick. I think we showed it off like what, 2? I think maybe 3 weeks ago. I could be wrong, but I know we've shown it off before. Damn it, I'm gonna have to find it at some point. See if I can show it off. Actually, you know what? I might. Let me check here. Let me try one more place. See if I can find it. Around here? Was it around here? Fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to find it at some point because that's frustrating. Because I want to show it. We are gonna be having our own version of a GBR, but it is gonna be part of the MGC4 lineup. Still gonna be using the Western Arm system, or no, yeah. Oh God, Western Arm system. Fuck. What am I saying? It is gonna be using the MWS system. It is gonna be Guns Modify OEM, which is gonna be fucking cool. It's gonna be sick. Very much excited for that one. But yeah, man, it's gonna be some time before we get that one in. But we are working on getting those made ASAP. Color-wise, yeah, color-wise, seeing the different colorways for like the different models would be pretty cool. We just gotta make sure to let them know when we say a tan gun. for those that don't know, when we were making this. L119A2. Now, when we got the sample for this, it didn't really have an issue, right? When we're working on the sample for this, nothing to bat an eyelash about, right? Mr. Obi-Wan Nairobi loadout right here, right? But when we got the gun, what we didn't realize, when we said tan gun, they really meant tan gun. Like, even the controls are tan. Like, the buffer tube is tan. The replacement flash hider, you get out the box, you know, because a lot of the Gen 4s, you'll get the replacement flash hider on some of these. And it's a pretty cool, nice little flash hider that you get. But, you know, obviously on the black one, you get a black one. And on the tan one, you get a tan flash hider. Yeah, dude, it's just fucking crazy. It was so funny. We're looking at it, it's like, what the fuck? Like, everything was tan. When we said a tan gun, they gave us a tan gun. So we just got to make sure to confirm with them. When we say tan gun, don't do everything tan. It doesn't look bad, you know what I mean? It looks like someone, you know, rattle canned it a very a clean job on it. So it looks cool. But I know that that's not everyone's cup of tea per se. Now, if I'm going to get one of these, I'm rattle canning it anyway. I'm doing a nice little snakeskin camo on it because it looks cool. But still, though, that is pretty funny. That is actually pretty damn hilarious. All right. Let's see here. Scrolling up. Just got that purple nozzle for the Zion arms. Nice. Just going through. Aside from GHK components, I've heard you can modify those GE GVRs to take VFC man. Primo Tech. Interesting. Alluring. Fascinating. Intriguing, even. You're gonna have to let us know more details on that, because that'd be cool. Is it just like a certain modification that you can do, like maybe just like something you file something down and somehow it'll work with? I don't know. I'm very curious for it. Okay, scrolling down most recent comments and questions. Billy Mota, what's going on, man? Forward the post to your Discord DM. Awesome. Let's see here. Thank you, PrimeTech. Thank you. Okay, thank you. In fact, most guys that get their MG4, they end up gonna go with a handguard very similar to this, if not this exact one anyway. So we saved you the trouble and already put it on. So there you go. Yes, thank you for that, PrimeTech. There we go. All right, cool. You spawn out. They make a hater-specific holster, but I don't think GI cares. We did. We absolutely did. And they're freaking gone. And they're immediately gone. You have to do the universal Molly holster. Let's see. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what it is. Rainbow-colored. What the fuck? Oh yes, this thing. Okay. I think we put a post up a while ago. We're like, if we had like, you guys know that silo video? You know the one I'm talking about. The one where it's like, it's supposed to be the what do they call it? It's supposed to be the uwu gun, or like every time, like it was a gas blowback AK, and every time you shot it, obviously you get the blowback action. But apparently, every time you pull the trigger, he put a little custom soundboard inside, a little speaker that literally says "ooh" every time you shoot, even on full auto, which is so cursed. It is so cursed. But I know some of y'all like that. So yeah, if we were to have the pink, white, blue, light and white, and maybe moan while shooting, that's where Bossman's getting it from. Is that something you guys like? Like, if you guys know the video I'm talking about, yeah, would you guys, if that was a thing, and we're very curious, right? Because like, why not? If that were to have an actual market, like sizable market, and you guys are part of that, let me know, so that way we can potentially make one. I don't know. So I mean, like, I want to give the people what they want, but sometimes I'm concerned for the people, you know? Sometimes I'm very concerned for the people. Just bought the new GT4 Mark III, and I love the Honey Badger look with it, with the Mox Presser. DeAndre Ford, you're welcome, buddy. You are absolutely welcome. That is exactly what we were going for with the Mark III. Boaz was specifically hounding us to make an MGC4 that was essentially a pre-built Honey Badger. That's what he wanted. Yeah, that's what he wanted with this guy. Now, the only reason it wasn't more suppressed, or more recessed, I should say, that suppressy wasn't more recessy, was because of the importation laws. We needed to have that orange tip be exposed more, so that's the only reason. Any lower, and it would not have passed, and we would not have been able to get it to cross customs. But we were able to go ahead and find the suitable length that'll work for it. It comes with the Mock suppressor already out the box. So it's very, very convenient, very cool. And if you guys want the more closer vision to what Boaz had wanted, get yourself the Rattler version, which is also available on the site right now as well. Discounted to $389. This one will come included with a pre-installed shorter outer barrel already there for you. So very, very convenient. You don't have to worry about it. No work for you, my good friends. It's already there. It's already there. All right, so very fucking cool. Very, very fucking cool. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. Make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, cool. Oh, the curse part was when he insert the mag and yeah, you know exactly. Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh God, I thought that itch was so funny. And it was a hot pink gun, was hilarious. Yeah, it do that. And it was sticker slap too, with some like really, really questionable stickers on there. I did not approve of that. But you know, some people like what they like. Some people like what they like. DC Airsoft. Hello, Captain K. So sorry I'm late tonight. No at ease, soldier. So cringe. What's going on, DC? Good to have you here as well. Pink Cthulhu Custom called the Cthulhu. No, RPG lovers. To the corner you go. To your dungeon. Get back in your hole. What would you recommend for item 68079? Got it in the open box. Looking for suggestions. 68079. What exactly are we doing? 68079. What are we working with here for Zenith's Arm? You got yourself a Ouijan? A Ouijan, bro? You got yourself a Ouijan HPA? I mean, at the end of the day, it's for me, I'd go accessories, right? For me, I would go accessories. I'm not the biggest key mod guy. I would probably change out the handguard for something else, but that's me personally. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing for me. I would just completely redo the front end of the gun, to be honest. At that point, optic, some type of foregrip, sling, flashlight, you know, the tracer unit even. It just depends on how far you want to go with it, bro. It just depends on how far you want to go with it. Mostly say low key. I'll take a kawaii themed gun, but minus the soundboard. I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's fine, you know, because we've done that before. I think we had like a few sort of like weeb wraps for high kappa grips. We've had a few of those before that we've carried at the shop. And they were like a in-store thing, I believe. And they were cool. They were actually kind of sick. Some of them, you know, a little bit more like, oh, okay, you know, a little more, I guess, lewd. But you know, hey, they sold. You know, there is and was a demand for them. But I don't know if that soundboard though. I think that one is it's a little dodgy. It's a little dodgy. I don't know about that one, bro. That soundboard made the gun. That's true. Yes, that was. If it didn't have the soundboard, I guarantee you it would not have, you know, bat an eye. No one would have said anything about it. Right? Maybe someone had thoughts about it, but like whatever. It's the fact that it did that got people talking about it. Aaron Caballero. To answer, high-end always wins, but the deciding factor is actually, drumroll, the operator. I would agree to that. I would 100% agree to that. It really depends on them, right? On the person, what they're looking for. Also, if you're going for, like, just sheer, like, number, if you're trying to measure it by, like, how many kills you get with either gun, there's way too many factors to take into consideration for something like that, and that's way too basic of a test to do. Like, there's no nuance to it. And also, if you suck, you just suck no matter what gun you're given, right? It doesn't matter. Someone who's good is going to be good no matter what platform or weapon they're using. It made fun sounds. No, it's disgusting. Shot, his voice is cutting out. Next is internet. Thankfully not. Thankfully my internet is still going strong. Knock on wood. Hold on, let me... Knocked on wood, because I was not about to jinx myself there. Make a stormtrooper gun that can never shoot straight. Oof. The BBs better be 10 when you shoot it, Christian Ocampo. You know what? I would not put it past them. I don't think they even include BBs in that one. direction are the internal stand. Honestly, that was something that Cisco joked about when we first got it in. And we even did a live stream with it. He was looking inside his, and he did the joke. He's like, oh, even the gearbox is tan. I was like, what? He's like, no, it wasn't. I was like, how the hell you gonna get a tan gearbox, bro? Oh, that shit was so funny. That shit was hilarious. I want the MG MP5. Yeah, Darwin's Rubber, that one's gonna be coming very soon too. That one's gonna be coming very, 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 very soon. I'm very much excited for that one too. You know, I like seeing the Mayo Gang branding out there. I really enjoy that it's starting to expand now. But again, we're gonna need you guys to continue support on all that, getting those and making sure that they take off. Because the more of those that we sell, the faster that we're able to get more of those to sell, I should say. The more frequently we're able to get them to sell as well, the more motivated and enticed manufacturers will to continue working with us to get more of Mayo Gang branded guns out there. Obviously, that are going to be our specifications, to be part of our, or to fit within our specifications, you know? My field has had a free weekend this past weekend. I got myself a... You mean free? Or Frere 95% Clee KWA Mark II 911. Oh, sweet. And KGW accelerator, as well as a fully working SEMA M14, all for free. And then I also bought a DD-M4, TLDR Cthulhu guide. Get Cthulhu with silver titanium accessories. Disassemble it, then rattle can the black parts with pink. Okay then. Now we understand the assignment now. Thank you, Prime Tech. Thank you for that. But yeah, that's actually awesome, dude, that you were able to go and get all that shit for free. I'll take a hint. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening to the world? If Lancer is watching, get on it. That's the thing that we're saying, because if anyone's going to do it, they probably would. They actually probably would do it, honestly. KLI SR4 is a monster on the field, where people getting hella scared of it. Loud as fuck blowback. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I love it. I'll absolutely love that. Yeah, that SR4, man, is terrifying. Which, by the way, speaking of which, when we're talking about like KLI and SRC, right? I did want to show this off as well. There's something that I actually got to shoot a little bit earlier today. I think that, yeah, it was even today's short. I'll actually, you know, I'll show it off as well. Where is your channel? We're going under shorts. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. All right, there we go. Ah. What the frick is going on here? I clicked on one short. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move this over here so you can go in and see it. This thing is actually pretty freaking sweet. Gen 5 MOS, baby! Finally here. This one specifically is actually going to be OEM by SRC. So again, the same guys that made the KLI SR4. What's cool about this is that it actually is going to be CO2 powered. This is going to be what they call the FBB, or the full blowback system. So the magazine only holds about 17 rounds like the real thing. But, I gotta say, the kickback on this is really fucking good. Like, it's really, really nice. And it's CO2, and with less rounds in the magazine, you are going to be able to get more shots per CO2 cartridge as well, which is actually really cool. These bad boys will also come included with the 4 plates needed to mount a variety of different optics, micro red dot sights onto the slide, which is very fucking cool. Which is very, very cool. Right, we've been waiting for the MOS for some time. Right, it's very easy to use. If you used a CO2 gun before, you know exactly what to do here, right? Nothing new, nothing crazy, but these still are going to be at a pretty affordable price point considering what they are, right? They are still fully licensed and everything, but they're just not going to be VFC OEM. These are going to be SRC. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. But yeah, I freaking love this thing, man. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Right. Available now. By the way, in case y'all want to go and check it out for yourself, or we're looking for a 17, and you're like, you know what, I want a newer 17. Well, there you go. Newer 17 called. There you are. There you are. Oh, yeah. Threaded as well. 14 millimeters kind of clockwise out the box. But it's an adapter, so you can take it off. And it's internally threaded as well. I believe it's 11 millimeters threading inside, so very easy to work with. Very easy to work with. Let's go and put this right here. There we go. All right, keep scrolling through. Link to that as well. It's my second time watching you guys. Love watching the content. Dre Bynum. Well, appreciate that, Dre Bynum. I absolutely appreciate that. If you can, let me know that you like it by leaving a like on the live stream, and of course sharing this around with as many people as possible. Yeah, it's going to be very, very much appreciated if you're able to go to show your support by continuing to get all your Airsoft goodies through Airsoft GI. See, we're at 40 concurrent viewers. Good to see, but only 27 likes. Make sure to bump those likes, guys, and remember to continue getting all your Airsoft goodies from Airsoft GI, so that way you get entered into this week's live stream giveaway. All that's required is to get a $20 or greater order, and you're automatically in. And make sure, of course, you are watching the live stream. If you're not watching the live stream, you're not going to be able to win anything. And take advantage of the promotions I have going on right there. Right, it's on the left-hand side. Every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries. If you get yourself a BB Wars ticket, Warlords of the Wasteland happening May 25th, whether it be for Rebels or for the Empire, you'll be getting 4 entries into the giveaway. Leave a link there as well. You guys want to check that out for yourself. Highly recommend you do BB Wars. It's going to be fucking cool. If you want more Airsoft events to happen, if you want GI to do more BB Wars events, more events outside of even California as well, you got to make sure to get your tickets in now. That's a good price. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, it is. Considering what it is, bro, like it's actually really solid, really solid. I think you mean hope SFC makes a double CO2 AK like this. That'd be cool. I hope they make a double CO2 FAL, baby. If like the FAL for some reason makes a comeback and there's like a huge market for it, bruh, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I want a dual CO2 OSW FAL. Dude, it'd be so sick. It'd absolutely be so sick. What AK would you recommend for a new player? AEG, GV, Carlos. That is actually a very good question. There's quite a few that you can go with. Of course, Gnarls is on that one. Gnarls, where's my boy Ackright too? He needs to chime in here too. But Gnarls, that's actually good advice. Yeah, Lancer AK if you don't want to do anything to it. But even then, you still can if you want to. They're just solid out the box. E&L is also going to be one of my personal favorite AKs to go with. You can go with any one of them. Arcturus as well. They're really solid. I like Arcturus stuff if you want something a little more modern, something with a lot more features like programmability and performance. I would say go for one of those. But again, you have options on you, man. You definitely have quite a few options. I would get out a loan to get one, not gonna lie. That is so fucking funny. Well, I know I can program my arm versus out to make a sound depending on the action. Cursed Plankton Bill. Wait, what? Plankton Bill? What the freak? Yes. Come to Papa. Oh, dude. Actually, that's another good question too. Who's your favorite SpongeBob characters? Legitimately, my favorite SpongeBob characters have to be Plankton. I fucking love Plankton, dude. He's so funny. He's so angry all the time. I relate to that so hard. Plankton, Larry the Lobster, just because I think it's so funny. He's like literally the Giga Chad Lobster. And who's my third favorite SpongeBob character? I think those are like the 2 biggest ones that I really like. I mean, obviously, you can always appreciate the main cast, right? Always. But I love Plankton, bro. I love Plankton, and I love Larry the Lobster. Hilarious. Just got a classic army. I want to upgrade and repair because the gearbox is broken. It's good to get the reinforced gearbox by JG if you really want to, but the gearbox should be okay. That gearbox shell is actually okay. What I would say is do some like other upgrades. Compression, make sure that that's solid. New gear set. Obviously, you have a tech doing the fine tuning for it. Yeah, so Isaias wants to go. No, I don't. I really do not. I don't want to run it. I don't want to do it. Please, no. Yeah, I meant to say free. My typing sucks on phone's keyboard. You're good, DC. You're good. Played for 3 years. I'm still stuck at getting kills. I normally get like 2 or 3. It depends on what gun I'm given. You know, I feel like I do better with certain guns more than others. There are sometimes, though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I pop off. Like, there's the moments where I like
I get crazy. Like, if I get double digits in a game, I'm like, yo, what is happening right now? Like, you know, like, that is so cool. And then there's some times where I go the whole day, where I'm like, I get like 1. It's all just, at the end of the day, it's all based on skill, right? Again, if you're good, you should be able to get kills with everything, no matter what you're given. So I know it's me. Like, I know it's me for sure. I just got to practice with whatever I'm not getting enough kills with. That's a sign of me not going out there and practicing, right? That's literally all it is. There would be 3 separate hop-up units in the Stormtrooper gun. Oh, that's hilarious. Budget tri-shots are hella good for price versus for the price versus a low-end AEG. That's true too. I actually sold one today. There was a guy that came in, sheriff, and he was selling, he was trying to get a gun for his little kid, and this kid was little, right? This kid was very, very small. So I was like, all right, are you trying to bring this to an actual field, or are you just trying to play with it in your backyard? And he let me know he would eventually be going to like fields, but he wanted something that was not going to be too crazy for his son. So I'm like, you know what? Go try shotgun, right? And he saw it, he felt it, he liked it, and he took it. Because again, you can get a solid tri-shot spring shotgun for less than $100. You can get them for under $100, sometimes even less than like $80, for a really solid one. I still have mine. I had 2 of them. I have both of my spring shotguns in my collection, and they still work great. No problems whatsoever. I love those guns. But, obviously they do have the limitations. But even with the limitations, if you're good, you should be able to go out and get plenty of kills. A lot of us, when we were growing up playing Airsoft, when we were trying to get into it, we didn't have a lot of money for like a really solid AEG at first. So we would go, with a spring shotgun because it worked. It was something. It was fun. It definitely requires a lot of skill, I think, to run efficiently. But you can do it. If I can get a few kills with a spring shotgun on a field, anyone can. Anyone can do it. I like that, Shadow Ghost. A crappy carpenter blames his tools. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And truer words have never been spoken before. Living like Larry. I love it. I love that. Eric Listerfield. No one's been ignoring you, dude. No one's ignored you this entire time. If it turns to your, I remember a while back, if this is in regards to your entries, dude, we got you covered. Last time we were able to go and get your entries in manually. Carlos, I shall look into a Lancer AK. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, dude, no worries. Lancer AKs are solid. There's a few different options that you can honestly go with. I like Lancer AKs quite a bit. They're just solid out the box. I think the only thing I would ever do, obviously, just like any, not even AK, any AEG out there, bucking inner barrel. Bucking inner barrel, and that's about it, and you're pretty much set to go. Some of those are got a really crazy good motor out the box. I don't have no idea why, they just fucking great. So you hand picking my mystery box, bro? Yeah, when it comes to the wins mystery box, like the YouTube Unboxing mystery boxes, even like the ones that you win from our giveaways, yeah, I do those myself. I try, obviously sometimes I can't always do it, but most of the time, I'd say like about 95, 98% of the time, it's usually me doing it. But yeah, I can try. I did see your suggestions, by the way. You reached out to me on Discord, and you let me know what you were hoping to get, Garland. And I cannot make guarantees, right? Bear in mind, the mystery box that you are getting on itself is a $175 mystery box. So, there is a budget in place. But I try to do what I can. I saw that you're suggesting that you have a ton of rifles already, and you wanted something different. You were even thinking about an LMG at some point. Again, I cannot guarantee what you are getting. I can't. But I'm gonna try my best to hook you up as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna try to hook you up as much as I possibly can within the allotted budget, bro. Within the allotted budget. Getting the whole assembly line, let's see where's the shell and everything in it, and the motor and the grip. How are those GE gas shotguns? Are similar to the no bullshit? Prime Tech, same gun. Like not even like metaphorically, like literally same gun. Like same factory, same everything, right? So it kind of makes you wonder, like, should I even go with the Jag scatter gun? You know, if there's a version of that like shotgun that you see that only the Jag scatter version exists, then yeah, I would say go for it. But yeah, if you guys don't know what he's talking about, there you go. Here, so you guys can see it, right? There's a few new versions, and there's even more coming out. We've had a few listed prior, but these are like the latest ones that we have. I don't like the idea that they're calling them the ATPs, but you know, what am I gonna do, right? They decide their own. What do they call it? The Alpha Tactical Production. Oh, good God, Alpha Tactical Production. These guys, right? The Doomsday. There's CO2 and their green gas, right? There's two versions that you can get for them. They come in 3 colors. You get black, you get gray, and you get tan. The tan one obviously looks very cool, very tactical. Appreciate that one quite a bit, but oof, my apologies, very gassy. There's also the gray version. This gray one looks very fucking cool. There you go, right? Actually, you know, I'll see even bigger picture. The gray's got me feeling some type of way, man. Got me feeling some type of way. Got the nice M-lock on there, and yes, it should come included with the little hand stop on there as well. Little AFG, very, very nice. I'm digging the stock too. Like, I think it looks good. And yes, underneath it, it is still, you know, your standard 870 gas shotgun. Shells aplenty. You know, no problems there. See, I figured just seeing if there's a super shoddy version coming. I wasn't expecting gray though. Yeah, the gray. It's kind of cool, you know. The gray's kind of nice. I'm really digging the gray version. The gray is big, but again, if you wanted to go with the CO2 versus the green gas one, there is a difference in FPS. The CO2 one is shooting significantly higher. That one is shooting at like 420 FPS average. So, you know, keep that in mind. If you were hoping to bring one to a CQB field, get the green gas one. Don't get the CO2 one. You won't be allowed to play there. You will not be allowed to play there. I love gray guns. Yeah, I like gray. Here's the thing. I don't love them per se, but I've always looked at them from afar and been like, man, you know what? What if I had one? You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to build one. I'd have to do a whole new loadout for one, just because I think it would be so cool. Doing a whole like Manta Gray or Wolf Gray loadout for it would actually be kind of hot. It would actually be kind of freaking cool. I do what a CO2 shotgun. It looks sick. Dude, it does look sick. It absolutely looks good. Let's see here. It keeps going through. I understand. No worries. Yeah. Again, Garden, like I said, I'm gonna try my best to try to hook you up. Whenever it comes to like requests for mystery boxes, whether it be, again, like I said, the YouTube unboxing mystery boxes, no matter what tier version they are, or when it comes to my private collection mystery box, obviously, I try my best to go ahead and hook up everyone as much as I possibly can. Obviously, like I said, there are limitations. You know, I've had mystery box orders where it's like, it's for an accessories mystery box, and they'll ask for like a gun, and I'm like, dude, come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, be reasonable here, you know? Be a little realistic, you know? Or they'll order like the lowest tier YouTube unboxing mystery box, right? The base, which is still solid, but they'll ask, oh yeah, can I get an Arcturus PE model, right? And I'm like, dog, come on, dude, like, don't be that way, you know? Or let me ask for like 3 freaking mini Vulcan AEGs. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what did you do? What do you think this is? You know? Those are the ones that always kind of get to me. Those are the ones that always kind of get to me, and that are like, oh, so annoying. Danny Corella, I got hooked up. Hell yeah. Does grenade launcher count as an accessory? It's a very good question. I have no idea. I'm gonna say no. No. Yeah. No. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no personally, because I feel like the way you use it is more along the lines of like a secondary. You know, I feel like that's what it would do. An accessory would be like something that's meant to accent, you know, the original gun, but I don't know. That's a very good question, actually. That feels more like a philosophical. That's like on the same lines. Like, is a hot dog a sandwich? You know, it could, technically speaking, you really wanted to consider it sure, but a hot dog's its own thing, right? You wouldn't say, oh, let me get a hot dog sandwich. No, you just want a hot dog, right? GL didn't fit my handguard, fitted my AK attachment. I mean, okay, I got hooked up, but the GL didn't fit my hand. Ah, fuck. Danny Corella, I think there is a way to do it. I think it just requires a little bit of fitment from what I tell. It depends on what base AK you're putting it on, but I think there is a way to get it to fit, if I'm not mistaken. Because those were designed to fit like most AKs. And I've seen guys with everything from an AKM, with 74, to a 105, been able to go ahead and use the GL that you got, the grenade launcher that I sent you. Yeah, those should work. I know there is a way to do it because I've seen it physically with my own eyes. If that's the case, I'll want the Spring Fitty, a Desert Eagle GB, hell, even the RPG. What are you just going on there? M203 is an accent to the original gun. I guess, but come on, it's not. You know what I mean? Like our definitions for accessories is getting a little out of hand here when we start saying 203s are an accessory. Bro, that ain't an accessory. I feel like if you can use it on its own as like a weapon, as like a gun, it's technically speaking not an accessory. You know what I mean? Like a master key, that you can use that by itself. You don't need a gun to another gun for you to run that. You know, it's not like the same way that like an optic or a foregrip or I don't know, something along those lines, right? Like something along those lines, or a sling, right? Like you can't use a sling as a gun. Now that I said that, someone's gonna counter argue and be like, well, actually, everyone's got their opinion. I'm just saying, if you can use it as a gun on its own, like it's a standalone thing, even if it's in its configuration where it's meant to be attached to something, if you can still fire it, like if it's able to be fired, like a projectile comes out of it, I think that's its own thing, man. I don't know if I would consider that an accessory. I do not think that that's really what an accessory is, you know? Matthew, if my direct deposit doesn't hit during this, I'ma be sad. Aw, dude, I'm sorry. Attachment, maybe. Garland, what? Are you dabbing right now? It was when Darwin no message through Facebook with no response. If that's the case, Eric, then message us through other means. Email us. Go ahead and message us through other means. It should be there. I remember like putting your entries down on the list, but again, if not, DM us through other means. Go through other means as well to try to go and get a response as well. That's a late ass direct deposit. What are we doing this for? What's going on? What are we doing here? We communicating through dabs now? That is fucking hilarious. I didn't even know we had it. There wasn't even an emoji for that, bro, or an emoticon for dabbing. That's crazy. I did not even know that. That's how old I am. That's how much of a boomer I am, dude. All right, keep scrolling up. Keep scrolling up. Oh, I forgot also free. Oh yeah, I forgot free FNFX45. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but the mag doesn't sit right. Oh, mag catch? That's what I would assume if it doesn't lock in place or hold it there. You got a free FNX45, bro. You know what? I shouldn't complain because I got myself a free RPK. I literally got myself a free RPK. It was an old SRC AEG RPK2. The thing is old, but it still had, the metal body, still had real wood furniture that I think he put on aftermarket. Had the drum mag, it had the sling already on it. Like, this thing is cool. Like, this thing is objectively a really, really cool gun. So I'm glad I have it. I just didn't get it upgraded in time to bring it to Milsom West during the Hail 559 op that we had. What was it? Freaking Gnarls, what was the name of the event we did? What was it? I cannot freaking remember. What was the name of the event that we did at Hill 559 like 2 months ago? I genuinely do not remember what the name of the op was called. That one as well. My leg. My leg. Very relatable. Are you the type of person that always hurts your leg or something, RPG lover? Matthew, Mrs. Pearl? You mean Mrs. Puff? Pearl was Krabs' daughter, so Mrs. Puff, you mean? She was also Mrs. Puff. I'm not even like she's crazy, dude. She had some of the craziest crash outs in SpongeBob, like ever. Remember that episode she tried to kill SpongeBob? That shit was crazy. She literally tried to kill him at a monster truck rally. That shit was nuts. All right, keep scrolling up, keep scrolling through. Make sure you're missing anything. Okay, should we go? Guys, remember, we are coming to a close very soon on the live stream. It is now 9:07 p.m., which means that we only have 23 to 22 minutes before we close out the live stream. If you guys do have any airsoft-related questions, feel free to go on and let us know. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a lot easier for us to spot and identify whether they're airsoft-related or not. If you want to go and ask me completely unrelated stuff, go on a complete tangent and just me schizo ranting, by all means, you're more than welcome to do so. We did have a topic for tonight, which was going to be affordable versus high-end. We had some people sharing their thoughts. You're more than welcome to go do so as well. Does a high-end even matter if affordable options do exist? Was that something that you look for? Do people even care for higher quality stuff? Let us know what your opinions are down in the live chat as well. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say about that. And again, like I've been saying all night, baby, BB Wars tickets are available right now. Whether you want to go Empire, whether you want to go Rebels, it don't matter. You get yourself a BB Wars ticket, you get yourself 4 entries into this week's live stream giveaway for a YouTube unboxing mystery box, right? So don't miss out. Do not miss out. It's going to be an absolutely awesome time. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be cool. I'm going to be there with Cisco leading the Empire, while Boaz is going to be leading the Rebels alongside YouTube Airsoft sensation, Valiant Airsoft. Is that Valiant Airsoft? Is that Eddie Valiant? Right? Make sure to go and get your orders in for this and get those entries in so you don't miss out. And again, any questions at all, feel free to just go and ask. Let's chill. Let's hang out for the next, what is it now? Oh, God. 20 minutes? Yeah, now 20 minutes, 21 minutes left we got of the stream before we have to log off, go back to work, go to the gym, whatever it might be, go to sleep even. Not gonna lie, there's a part of me that wants to just not go to the gym tonight. There's a part of me that just doesn't want to go tonight because I'm very tired. It's been a long day, and I really would love to go ahead and sleep right now. I specifically try not to work out this late in the day, but I just sometimes, man, I can't help it. Sometimes I just can't help it. I wish I had that gene, right? That drive to just be able to wake up early in the morning, with no problem, feel rested still. I just don't do it, man. I just can't get it. No matter what happens, I just always feel freaking exhausted. Kharkiv, was it Kharkiv Hammer? Was it Kharkiv Hammer? Okay. Yeah. Sweet. All right, yeah. We'll go with that. Kharkiv Hammer. Yeah. See, I traded. Let's see this. Will that? I got 60th anniversary AK. Just blessing my militia buddy with it. Ooh. I'm liking that. Danny, share a picture with me. I want to see that one. I got blessing my militia buddy with it. Hell yeah, dog. He's gonna like that a lot. What is this item? Wool item 36056. What is 36056? What is that? 36056. I swear to God. Oh. No. I haven't seen anything. Believe it or not, I have not heard a single thing from ICS. I don't know if they're going to be bringing these back at any point. I don't know if any other company is going to be making their own version. It would be cool. I'd love to see more. I'm always down for more unique stuff, MGLs included. I just don't know if we're even going to really see any more at this point. I'm sure there's going to be some MGL that comes out at some point that we're going to carry, but I don't know if it's going to be ICS that makes it or license it, distributes it, whatever. I just don't know if it's going to have the ICS name under it. Trade Cybergun Sig 556 for a SEMA RPK. That was 2 weeks ago. Hey, Sig 556 for an RPK? That's a fair trade. I like the Sig 556 though. That is a cool gun. That is a really, really cool gun. Yeah, that's for that one as well. I live in North Carolina. Had to wait till midnight. Oof. Let's see here. Wish I could go to BB Wars. No De La Cruz. It'd be fucking cool if you can come out to to BB Wars. It'd be cool if all of you guys came out to BB Wars. I'm genuinely mean it. Like, I really want you guys all to come out there. Not for the sake of like, oh yeah, just buy your tickets and some money. No, but like, I like playing with you guys. I like meeting you guys in person. Like, it's really fucking cool when we're able to, you know. Like, it's nice when I can actually put a face to a name. Because a lot of times, a lot of you guys are just like, when I see you here, even though I consider you homies, like a lot of times it's just like I don't know what you look like, unless you win like a giveaway or something, and then like you give me like a video testimony, and they're like, oh, that's what you look like, you know. But even then, like, you know, I still want to meet these guys in person, like freaking like DJ. I don't know if DJ's still here or not. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I first saw your video, dude, when you sent me the video testimonials, I thought you were Mexican this whole time. I had no idea what ethnicity you were. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, he's one of the homies, bro. I thought he was one of me. He was not. You know, but I wouldn't know that unless, like, again, we continuously talk or we get to meet in person and just play and hang out afterwards as well, which I'm very much looking forward to it, DJ. If you can come out to an event out here at any point, BB Wars or not, I just want to be able to like hang out with all you guys. It's fucking cool, right? Like, I like being able to hang out with you. I like playing. I am a player, you know. Which, by the way, I am going to be at SC Village this weekend on Saturday for Tactical League's Vietnam event. I'm going to be on the U.S. faction side. It's going to be a grand old time. Me and my boy Victor Montes are going to be hanging out. Hopefully he doesn't get his ass shot while he's trying to provide cover fire for me, because this man has decided to run GVR, limited mags, not a lot of mags on him, not a lot of rounds on him. So I might be out there by myself, you know, trying to survive the Vietnamese, you know, shooting me from the trees. So there you go. You know, so if you haven't already, if you want to get your ticket for that Katie Boy Tactical League event, I try and recommend you do so now. I think tickets are only available for Viet Cong, but by all means, feel free to go ahead and do so. It'll be cool. It's actually very, very cool. They're not super strict about uniform requirements at all, but there is going to be a bonus raffle at the end of the day, specifically for those that are actually in kit. You know, those that are actually in legit kit will be able to qualify for this raffle. So it'll be cool. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll be rocking my XM177, bro. I'm actually very excited for that. I'm actually very, very excited. Yeah, Carlos, Mrs. Puff and Mr. Krabs should both be... Yeah, dude, seriously. Both those MFers need straight to jail for the how little Krabs pays SpongeBob for, and how much SpongeBob is like brings in the business for him. Like, it is criminal, inexcusable that Mr. Krabs does not give him a damn raise. Even Squidward, you know, despite the fact that he's miserable most of the time at his job, he still gets the job done. He still gets the job done. He still shows up to work every day, despite how he feels, and he's been loyal to Krabs this whole time. I'm just saying, you know, both those guys need to be paid way better than what they are. Way better than what they're currently being paid right now. And Mr. Krabs has like endangered SpongeBob and Squidward's life on multiple occasions. But this Puff especially, I think, is the worst of this. I think she's absolutely the worst. Got the G36K for $60 though, because it was used and it's older model with the integrated optic, which is better. Oh, dude, the K with the optic installed already is so cool. That's the coolest version. User online. That is actually one of my favorite versions of the G36. Actually, I think the K specifically is my favorite, with the integrated scope, which is fucking cool. $60 though, that's a steal. That's a steal, dog. If you got that for a steal, if you got that for $60 exactly, like that's awesome. I have Operation Blacklist in Sheboygan, Wisconsin next weekend. Sheboygan. I still cannot get over how funny it is to say Sheboygan. Next 4 days, next 4 days is my day off. Ooh, that sounds nice. 4-day weekend, baby. That sounds freaking sick. Someone make Stormtrooper Blaster. They did make them. There was a limited run of like the E11 blaster rifle that did exist out there for some time. I don't think they currently make it though. Not anymore, I don't think. I think there's 3D prints that you can get for it, but even then, yeah, I just don't think that they're really like being a thing. My choice of airsoft guns and mags are not smart. Dude, that is so funny. Yeah, you did that knowingly. You did that knowingly. Let's see here. Just browsing. Hey, no worries, dude. No worries. I'd love to convert a G36 into the MX rifle. Dude, yes, the FX05. Dude, that gun that got HK to sue Mexico and they won. Then HK lost that lawsuit, bro. That shit was hilarious. That shit was so funny, dude. That's so good. I would love to see that, dude. I would do a whole Mexican Marine kit too, just for that. That shit is cool. That shit is sick. You just hate me in person. No, Garland, I don't hate you. I hate the fact that you keep trying to take my guns, but I don't hate you. You ain't ever getting my shit, by the way. You ain't ever getting my shit. Like I ain't buying a Ferrari for daily commutes type of mindset. That's funny. I live in Washington State and work is always calling. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that sucks, bro. But again, who knows what the future may hold? Who knows what the future may hold? Christian Ocampo just placed an order. Hey, baby. That's what's up, baby. Getting yourself that order. Getting yourself those entries into the giveaway. Zeus needs to come up to Shadowlands in September and hit the field with the TSA group. I want to, man. Here's the thing. I really want to, Crazy. It's not a matter of not want to or want to. I fucking want to. It's just a matter of time, dude. Like, I have so little free time on the day-to-day. Especially, since, I guess, doing more marketing stuff in general, right? And my time is so... Like, my day is, like... It goes by so like in one end it's nice because obviously the days go by faster, right? But sometimes there just really isn't enough time in the day to get everything that I have to do done. Like in terms of like my core responsibilities, yeah, of course I always get those done. No problem for me, baby. But in terms of everything else, like for example, if I have like a bunch of projects that I want to get done, right? Whether it's like new combos on the website, new listings for certain new products, a lot of times that stuff will have to go to the back burner because, we'll get like a ton of like foot traffic in the storefront, right? And it's like, I gotta help out. I don't want these people waiting all day, and I can't just leave it to one guy, so I gotta go out there and help out as well, right? Or sometimes I'll just get guys that like really want to talk to me, which is kind of nice. It is flattering. So I'll do that. But generally speaking, like there's so much shit that like we do, and because GI itself is a small team, it's nice because it's a very tight knit group. We all work well with each other. We know to get shit done. But it is still one of those things where we end up all wearing like a bunch of different hats, right? It's fine. We're all trained to do our jobs and do it well. It's just it really is just a matter of like time sometimes. Of being able to having to push certain projects back, and that includes also personal time as well, where it's like I have so little time to hang out that a lot of times if I do get a chance to like get a break, catch my breath, it's hang out with family, spend time with them, because at the end of the day, when I'm on my deathbed, that's going to be all about all the fun that I've had with friends and family. And trust me, I do want to go out there to Shadowlands. It would be fucking cool. I am going to start looking into maybe flights potentially. I'm gonna be real. I'm scared of flying, like genuinely scared of flying, like really, really scared of flying. It's another thing too that I have to try to like work over, especially now during these trying times. Very much afraid of taking a plane, if you know what I mean. The story behind the FX05 is like, dude, it's so funny. It is so fucking hilarious with that gun, dude. Getting flashbacks of the Bikini Bottom War. Oh, that's so funny. I picture Jack from that 70s show every time I hear Sheboygan. Yeah. Show the message on Discord. He's doing a live stream. Turner Tanay. Hi. I don't like the original trying to upgrade. Oh, okay. I didn't even ask this video, damn. So can I? No, you absolutely cannot. That's what we tell you months in advance, lol. We have date now. That's true. No, I know, which I do appreciate, by the way, Crazy. I do appreciate that. The more in advance I know, like, it does help. But even then, sometimes it's like, fuck. Like, shit, I still can't. Boeing is a great company. If you know, you know. Boeing, the minute you start getting a little too comfortable with your reviews of their planes, fucking just JFK you. Oh, dude, fucking so funny. Oh, me too, man. I'm 32 years old, and I didn't fly until last year for the first time, and it wasn't that bad. Here's the thing: I've had flights that were not bad. You know, when Jazz and I were still doing the long distance thing, we did the long distance relationship for years, man. We did that for years. What was that? How long did we do that for? Let's see, 20. Yeah, we did that for like 6 years, I think. Maybe 7 years of our relationship, and we're about to be 12 years together this November. But yeah, I used to take flights pretty frequently out of LAX or out of Long Beach to SFO. So it was like an hour 30 minutes max. Those flights, fine, no problem. No problem on those flights whatsoever. No turbulence. Right, they were nice, smooth sailing. That's the way I like it. You know, no shakiness going on. I could listen to my music, or I'll watch a movie or whatever it might be, and there'd be no problem. I don't know now, man. I'm fucking terrified. I'm so scared. I'm actually so fucking scared to step foot on another fucking plane. Take Malaysia. Isn't that the one that disappeared? Ain't that the one that fucking disappeared for like weeks? Yes, but turbulence is the scariest experience in my life. Me too, man. Don't take a Boeing airplane. Boeing's Greek. Yes, turbulence is the scariest experience in my life, dude. I didn't take baby steps. First flight was 7 hours, Nashville to Chicago. Oh, 7 hours. That's such a rough one too. My brother actually, I think he just got back too. He took a trip to New York actually with his girlfriend. They seemed like they were having a good time too. But he said that he took a flight there as well. I don't know if it was a rough flight or not. I imagine so, that he might have hit an air pocket, maybe. Dude, that shit. Air pockets are the worst when you just, you just drop thousands of feet. Malaysia is still missing and they never found it. Ugh. No. Yeah, just for that, I'm never going outside of California ever. I'm driving everywhere. Actually, how far is the drive? Let's see. Los Angeles to Sheboygan drive. 30 hours. 30. God damn. Holy shit. 30 hours and 43 minutes. You're going 2,000 miles. Hot damn. If you take a bus, that'll take more than 2 days. It's 54 hours. Bruh. If you do... Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know about that one, man. That shit's rough. Bruh. Okay, well, South Carolina's even farther, isn't it? It's real far. I looked into it already myself. Goddamn. The hours of continuous drive. Here's the thing. I actually wouldn't be opposed to that. I actually would prefer if that was the case. If I could drive and I didn't have a rush. Like if I was on a week vacation, fuck it, Fuck it. Right? Whatever. I don't care. I'll make a whole day trip out of it. Jazz and I can go a travel around a little bit, just kind of sightsee. Like, why not? Do a whole thing out of it. That's what I want to do. I want to go out and try new airsoft fields. Meet some new people, or meet people that I've already met via meet in person. You know what I mean? Right? Like, that sounds awesome. It's the fact that I got work, immediately after would suck. But if I was I had a week vacation, and I was able to do stuff, like, hell yeah, I'd drive it all the way, gladly, preferably, would much prefer it, and that's me not wanting to stop either. Like, I would just keep going. Take maybe a few nap, like an hour nap or so, and just keep on going, just keep on trucking, brother. I drove from Lincoln, Nebraska back home to NorCal in one shot. It's like 24 hours straight driving. Yeah. 501st in your DM. What the fuck? What the hell? 501st. Oh, just mocked up. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there you go. S&T, that's the one, baby. That's exactly what I was talking about. That is exactly what I was talking about. My son drove from San Diego to Oh God, what is KY? What is? That's not Kansas. Kentucky. I was fuck. What's KY? What is that? Kentucky in one straight run. Leave it to him to do dumb stuff like that. You know what? I'd try the same shit. I'd do it too. Why not? Fuck it. You know, just fuck it. Bro, it took me 29 hours to get to Texas. Bruh. Oh, yeah, that's right. When you did the move. My first solo trip flying. I got stuck in Minneapolis without a reimbursed hotel stay. Aww. Had to book a nearby hotel with an early shuttle to get back on track to Montana. Fuck, bro. Fuck. You're the Forrest Gump of driving. One day, I just started running. I love Forrest Gump, dude. I love that movie. Carlos, 501st, my favorite clone battalion from Star Wars. Honestly, I'm going to say it. 501st is fucking cool. 501st is fucking cool. But I'll be real. Not my favorite. It's not my personal favorite. You know who my personal favorite is? I'm of course, I'm a fucking hipster, right? The 41st Elite Corps, baby. 41st Elite Corps. Under the command of Commander Gree. I love that dude. Terrible haircut, though. Terrible haircut in the Clone Wars. That's the... You know what he looks like? This is him. That's what he looks like. I'm gonna pull him up. This is literally like one of my like favorite like clone commanders ever. Specifically, his Phase 1 like loadout was fucking sweet, right? This is him. Like, that looks sick. That looks cool. You might have seen him in Episode 3, right? Revenge of the Sith with this sort of loadout with the suspenders and shit. Very cool. But they did my boy dirty. What is this? What is this haircut, bro? They did him dirty. The dual mohawk, bro. No. What the fuck is that? This shit is wackadoo, bro. Ugh. This shit is whack, bro. Whack. Oh, and they did it. Oh, no. Oh, they did it. Oh, no. What did they do? Look how they massacred my boy. Look what they did to him. I don't know if it looks better or worse. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. Look at the top of his head. Look at this, bro. Look at that. Gross. Absolute disgusting, bro. But yeah, I love the 41st specifically. I don't know. I thought they were so freaking cool when I first saw them, and they had a decent amount of screen time in the Clone Wars show as well. I actually really like it. It's not a mohawk. It's a it's a towhawk. Oh, that sounds disgusting. That's gross. That is so gross. Oh god, that is foul. That is absolutely foul. It's all about Commander Wolf. Yeah, the snitch, the traitor, bro. He fucking dude. He turned in freaking Ezra and Kanan. He turned them in. He snitched to the Empire, bro. Fuck Wolf, man. I don't like... Wolf got a little bit of a redeeming moment in Bad Batch when he decided to let him go, when he decided to let Rex go. With of course, Clone Force 99, or rather what's left of him. Spoilers, by the way. Someone dies. But that was it, bro. Wolf looks cool. Fuck Wolf, though. I hate that guy. I hate him almost as much. I'm gonna say it. I hate him almost as much as I hate Commander Fox. That's right. Coruscant Guard, baby. Fuck those guys. He killed my boy Fives. He killed Fives, dude. Fuck. Every time I think about Fives' arc, I get so mad. Right? He could have ended the war with it. And I'm not going to get into this. Anyway, guys, it is now 9:30. It's 9:31, actually. It's going to be the end of tonight's live stream. Guys, I had an absolute blast hanging out with everything. One of you guys, hopefully you took advantage of the promotions that I had here to get yourself extra entries into this week's live stream giveaway. Do not miss out. You gotta want to make sure that you are watching the live stream this Thursday if you want to have a chance to win. Remember, if you're not watching, you basically automatically forfeit your chances of winning, right? So don't miss out and get more entries in. Again, while the promos are over now, you can still get entries. Any $20 greater order automatically gets you entered. Make sure to get your BB Wars tickets. Don't miss out. You want to get your BB Wars tickets. That way you can partake in this really, really freaking cool Airsoft event. It's going to be freaking sweet, Lois. You don't want to miss out. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this live stream. It lets me know that you guys want me to continue with these streams. If you guys want to continue supporting the channel directly, make sure to get all your Airsoft goodies from airsoftgi.com. It's the most direct way to keep the camera rolling, the lights on, these live streams going, right? And BB Wars to keep on happening. So make sure to go ahead and do that. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys for, again, choosing to spend your free time hanging out with myself and the rest of the Mayo Gang. I will see you guys all